Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to my first episode of Gaming News. I don't know what I'm calling it, but that's going to be the tentative title for now. But in this series of videos, I'm just going to be looking at gaming news that's been happening and just talk about it and give my opinions on it. So let's get straight into this with 4 topics. Now, I try to keep these kind of PC relative, but sometimes I do diverge out into the consoles. But in this episode, it's mainly focused on the PC. Now, the first major news that was actually breaking yesterday and really hasn't been confirmed anywhere, but there was a trailer up on YouTube, and it looks like it basically is confirmed. I'd say it's pretty much 100% confirmed at this point that Naruto Storm 3 is coming to the PC. Now, if you guys remember, these Naruto games are like Japanese-style anime fighting games. These games never come to PC, so for this game to be coming to PC is a huge good sign for PC gamers, because that means a huge genre of games is being opened up for PC gamers. These JRPG genres and these Japanese games usually 99% of the time don't come to PC, but as you know, people see the success of Steam and how much profit they're getting, and it becoming easier and easier to develop on port games to the PC, and just releasing games on PC, you can just release it on Steam. There's no middleman, and you get a lot of profit. These developers are seeing huge benefit in it, and they're releasing these games more and more. Now, Storm 3 is coming out to the PC in I believe it's the Final Burst Edition, and that's going to come out in the winter. Now, that's not confirmed if it's this year or if it's next year, because winter does overlap into next year, of course, but that's very exciting news that PC gamers are getting this game. Obviously, you're probably going to want a controller for this game. I couldn't imagine playing this game with a keyboard and mouse, because I have played this game on the PS3, but guys, this is going to be a huge title on the PC, not only because, it's a Naruto title, but because it's going to be opening up a huge amount of games for, developers to look at, to bring to the PC. So this is huge news, not just because if you're a fan of the game, which a lot of people are, and it's a great game, fantastic anime game if you guys are into that stuff, and I'm not even really into the show, but that game was absolutely phenomenal, just really fluid battles and whatnot, and the game is probably going to look amazing at 1080p, high frame rate, and it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Now, that's something to be very excited for. Another topic I wanted to discuss was Final Fantasy XIV. If you guys remember this game, this was an MMO that came out a couple years ago, and it basically bombed. It was a horrible game, and basically what Square Enix did was they're working from the ground up, and they're making the game again called Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Now, a lot of people were wondering, how are people going to take to this? Have they already given up on the game? Well, looks like people haven't given up, because 1 million beta registrations have been had for Final Fantasy XIV. Now, that's a pretty good sign, because this game, after all the fails that it has, you would expect, everyone to just give up on it, but looks like people are still into it. I mean, Final Fantasy XI was a huge title for PC, and 14 is going to be on PS3 and PS4, and I don't know if crossplay is going to be a thing, but if it is, and it probably will be, to be honest, that's going to be a huge plus for the PC gamers, so that community is going to be a lot stronger. Alright, more breaking news from yesterday. Twitch signs with Steam. Now, if you guys don't know what Twitch is basically a streaming service where you can stream your games live, or just stream yourself live playing games, and you can basically just be live on the web. Now, the only problem with is looks like Twitch on Steam is just going to be watching content. You're not actually going to be able to stream Steam games, at least as of right now, but that is something they can easily implement in the future, and they probably will. It's probably just going to take time to get the kinks worked out, and that's going to take a while to develop if you want to integrate something like Twitch into its own platform. So yeah, but this is also huge news, since Twitch is becoming a huge platform for a lot of gamers. I myself have jumped on the bandwagon, and Twitch is just becoming bigger and bigger by the day. So Steam jumping on this isn't a bad idea, because Xbox One is going to be have Twitch on its side, and PS4 it looks like they're going to have Ustream on its side, which is I don't know how many gamers are on Ustream, but that's besides the point. Final news topic I want to discuss is actually a little bit older, but still something I really wanted to discuss, because when I saw this on Steam, I was friggin' marking out, and that Final Fantasy VII has finally been released on Steam. Now, if you guys don't remember, Final Fantasy VII is an iconic JRPG from the 1990s. Again, this is another game that's coming to Steam. It's probably going to sell like gangbusters, and it's gonna basically, the main thing I'm liking about Final Fantasy VII on Steam is it's gonna let a lot of other gamers play the game. It's such a good game. Like, I can't say enough good things about it. That was really the last, I think a lot of people would say that was the last final good Final Fantasy game, although I do like some of the later ones, but I'm in the minority right there. Final Fantasy VII was an excellent game. Yeah, the graphics might not be as good, but guys, you have to play this game. Story's absolutely amazing. Yeah, and graphics for the time were absolutely incredible. I remember playing that game on the PS1 and I was like, oh my god, this game looks amazing. So yeah, thanks for watching the first episode of Gaming News. Not really sure, like I said before, what I'm going to call it, but just a tentative name for now. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how you think of this series. Tell me what news topic you're excited for. You know, all of these topics, PC gaming is going in the right direction. There's a lot of things to be excited about, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.